You can go as far into the future as you'd like. But you should never forget your roots. We're getting back to the roots of rock.
Yeah, every week Sister Tracy brings the roots, and tonight's no exception, and I can't wait.
Well, and I actually kind of went tonight with a request from Mr. Ron Blood. He kind of gave me the idea anyway. He's a jazz person, primarily. When you think of Louis Armstrong, you think of jazz.
Yep.
But I think his influence spans music.
Amen. It does.
There were very, very, very few opportunities in the 20s and the 30s for African Americans in the entertainment business. And although, he was much older during the civil rights movement and caught a lot of slack from people for maybe not being as outspoken as some thought that he should be given oodles and tons of credit for spanning that gap between African Americans and the white community with music. He basically made everyone laugh, made everyone feel good, always had a smile on his face, was just one of the best. I mean, I don't know, the influence on Louis Armstrong on the development of jazz, it's pretty much immeasurable. You can't measure how much that guy influenced the development of jazz. He did it in every way possible. He had an irrepressible personality, both as a performer and a public figure, that was so strong that it sometimes overshadowed his contributions as a musician and as a singer. But he was a virtuoso trumpet player. I mean, this guy's dedication to the trumpet, I mean, I don't know, this is kind of gruesome, but he had problems with his lips throughout his life because of the effort that he put into playing the trumpet, so much so that he used to have to cut the scar tissue from his lips with a razor blade.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, his dedication, he toured relentlessly. I mean, to the point to where it probably, cut his life short. The guy toured constantly, and I don't know. I think he kind of just helped transform the trumpet as a solo instrument and made it more acceptable in jazz and how it's used so widely today in jazz. And I think he transformed, like I said, collectively. He had influence on folk music and just great guy. And so tonight we are going to celebrate Louis Armstrong. He had a couple of different choices I could have picked for Halloween because he had a great sense of humor. This one is called Skeletons in the Closet, and I hope you enjoy it. It's Louis Armstrong, nobody like him, here on the Church of Rock Halloween special, KSKQ.
Mark Impatago coming up after the New York Dolls at the Church of Rock.
There's an old deserted mansion on an old forgotten road where the better ghosts and goblins always hang out. One night they threw a party in a manner a la mode, and they cordially invited all the gang out. At a dark, bewitching hour, when the fun was loud and hearty, a notorious wallflower became the life of the party. The spooks were having their midnight fling. Merry Megan was in full swing. They shrieked themselves into a cheerful trance when the skeleton in the closet started to dance. Now Goblin, he giggled with fiendish glee. A shout rang out from a big banshee. Amazement was in every ghostly glance when the skeleton in the closet started witches were in stitches while his steps made rhythmic thumps. And they nearly dropped their broomsticks when he tried to do the bumps. You never heard such an earthly laughter or such hilarious groan when the skeleton in the closet rattled his bones.
The Church of Rock.
You're listening to a man who loved to have his nipples spanked. Reverend Derek Moody.